Welcome to the channel. Thank you for joining me. Very humbled that you would take your time out of your day. And I highly appreciate everyone that has subscribed. If you haven't subscribed, hit that button. It doesn't cost you anything and it helps me out. We're growing a little bit each day. Hopefully we can keep growing. Let's dive on in real quick. Try to make this as quick as possible. Had planned on hunting last weekend some, but we had some projected rain pretty much all weekend. It was much needed. It's been pretty dry here in the south. So I knew I probably wasn't going to be able to hunt a lot this last coming weekend. This was the 28th, this hunt, Friday. So I decided to take all my stuff with me to work. Yes, I have a job. Yes, I work every day, sometimes weekends, just like most of you. So I take advantage of every chance I can get to get in the woods and go hunt. So knew I wasn't going to be able to hunt a lot last weekend with all the rain coming, so I decided to take all my gear, go straight into the woods Friday after work, which is what I did, and here's what happened. Hope you enjoy.
stuck one. Sounded like he crashed right there, but then I don't know. I think he was looking at me. I was sitting there waiting. And he looked up. I think he was glaring right at me. I don't know, it's kind of dark. 612. Yes, 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 yes. Oh man, that's a big body buck. I think he's one of those 8 points that have been coming in here. But golly, he's got a big old body. That was insane. And he took off running. Probably ran about 50, 60 yards, and then I heard it just sounded like he crashed. I'm hoping I made a good shot. Yes, 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 yes. Yes. Let's go. Man, I'm jacked. Man, I was holding that for forever because he was in all kinds of garbage over there. He came up from behind me. Man, I thought that was over. I was like, man, it's hot. I know I'm wearing a hoodie, but it's like 70 degrees. Whew. And somebody's been freaking shooting all afternoon. I was like, man, they're not gonna move. I've only had one daylight picture all week, and it was in the afternoon. It was 2 days ago. So I wasn't very hopeful about it, but I knew I had to try. But man, that joker came in from behind me. I mean, snuck up on me. Snuck up on me. I did not know he was there till he was about 40 yards behind me. And he came all the way out to the side and out in front of me. I had a really hard time looking through that peep sight, and my arrow accidentally knocked. So the green light on it was on, and it was blinding me, which made it even harder.
Alright, try not to blind myself here. Pretty much hiked out. I'm gonna drop some dead weight. Figured it'd be best since that arrow didn't pass through, and I'm not 100% sure where I shot him either because daylight was fading hard, and so with all the circumstances, figured I'd hike out, get rid of some stuff, throw on some bug spray because these mosquitoes are killing me, and that way it gives him extra time if he's not dead. But man, it sounded like he piled up hard. But you never know. And I don't want to risk jumping them up and letting them take off, so make a phone call, see if somebody can come help me drag them out. I'm gonna give it, by now it's been, shot him around 6:10, 6:36 now, so it's almost been half an hour. I'll probably give it 5-10 more minutes and I'll hike back down there and see what I can find. some pretty good blood all the way down. Oh yeah, there he is, baby. There he is. Looks like we hit him a little far back. Hey, yo. He piled up pretty hard. Where's the blood? That's what's crazy. Oh, there's a good little trail right there. But he dried up back there. And I was like, man, I know I heard him crash. I know he's down. There's a little bit. Okay, I see. He went up. So, I don't know if you can see my arrow down there. Yeah, he didn't run far. Just like I thought, maybe 50 yards. You can kind of barely see the reflection of it right there. But he ran up in the pine thicket and then started coming back down and crashed. Just like I thought, no more than about 50, 60 yards from the shot. I can live with that. Got a big old body for that rat. That's what's crazy. All kinds of tangled up. Oh man, that was fun. I can live with that all day. Got some tines on them right there, boy. It's a pretty Alabama buck right there. Well, just like they say, I guess. Third time's a charm, and that's never been more true than now. Feels like it's been a full season and then some already with all the action I've had this year. Started out missing the biggest buck I had on camera, that big 9-point. Came back out, hit this other stand. Shot that other buck in the face, unfortunately, which I've dubbed Scarface. And then this butte came through. I've had a few pictures of them. And it's been hot this week. He daylighted one time in the afternoon the other day, 2 days ago, all week. But figured I'd take my chances and go ahead and try to get it done this weekend. So here we are, 2 weeks in, and got a pretty 8. Gonna have some loins on the grill this weekend, baby. But man, he came in right behind me. I thought it was over. There's been people shooting all afternoon not far from me. And I really wasn't too sure what to think. I was like, man, these deer aren't gonna move with all that shooting. But sure enough, man, about 6:10 rolled around. It's dark at about 6:20 now. Days are getting shorter. And he came in straight from behind me, off to my left. And I had no idea he was even there. I mean, he snuck in on me good. Probably about, I didn't realize it till he was about 40 yards through the trees. I look back and I see him. So I immediately get everything ready, and he just eases out very slowly, very cautiously, moving slow out towards in front of me. And had a hard time getting the camera focused on him because he kept looking up and around, and I did not want him to see me. So I was like, man, I'm just going to keep a panned out view. And I tried to make a further shot out, but there was a bunch of sticks, and I didn't want to risk hitting a tree where you could probably see him better in the camera. But he came right down. Once he got around there, he started kind of easing towards me. And I pretty much shot straight down on top of him, or just off to the side a little bit. And that knock came on by accident, so that was blinding me. I couldn't take it off and turn it off. That would have been too much. But just took my chances. Just kind of pulled it up real back and tight and tried to I pinched it with my fingers trying to cover the light, and until I was ready to shoot. So I just kind of had it pinched. Can't remember if I had it pinched on the pullback or not. But I think once I pulled back, I just held it for forever till he got out of that garbage and was able to make a shot on him and was able to connect. Oh, thank you, Lord, for letting me live this life. These are some fun animals to hunt right here. They don't make it easy on you by any means. Pretty deer. That's it, man. We're on the board this year. We're 2 weeks in, so that's good. I should be tagged out by now. Third buck, third time's a charm. So we're gonna try to get back after the other ones. But I'm happy as can be. Happy, happy, happy. We're gonna keep on grinding this season. Beautiful. Probably about 50 yards, and then I heard "Koosh, koosh, koosh, koosh." I was like, yes! He went down. It's a pretty sight in the back of the truck right there. to me.
Yeah, it's about 210.
About 205, 210. We'll say 210. Give it
I say 3, you know.